hope I don't do that. I hope I don't do that every time. Ben's Miracroft wanted me to tweet something else, like it's methodized me or something like that. He's been working on it for a while. He's a Spanish dude. He says like when you tweet, hello. No donuts. I mean, I want some Krispy Kreme now. You know, we mentioned it. What's real life? Fuck, I don't know. Thank you, thank you. I got it in the mail today. Bordelisa. Yep. I cut the sleeves off with a fucking pocket, like a little knife, in the parking lot. It was way too hot to fucking go anywhere with sleeves on. Yeah. It's too hot. I fucked it up. I fucked it up too. I don't give a fuck, man. Look it. I don't give a shit. It's too hot. Too hot for sleeves, too hot for socks. I don't need all this shit on me, you know? Okay, it's unbearable. Yeah. This I actually got from a different place that I originally had them, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's all, yeah, it's got a, this one's got it up here. Just fold it in. Bam. Look at that, I just fixed it. Perfect. Honestly, the only reason I even ordered a shirt was because I had money on a prepaid card that I had no access to the actual card. And I'm like, oh, if I buy a shirt, maybe I can transfer like the few bucks I make on it to my card, and I can go buy some cigarettes. But yeah, it didn't work out that way because this other place I used sucked. So I got a shirt though out of it, so I can't complain. What's up, Sandra? So yeah, judges passed out. We had to do open house earlier. Fuck. Open house earlier, and then we went to CC's Pizza because you could feed a bunch of kids for like no money there. But that got pretty hectic. That's where I cut my sleeves off. And then Judge finally fell asleep. He was pretty excited. I mean, I was tearing up a little bit, but it was only open house. Wednesday's gonna be bad. Bringing him to school, you know. Nice school though. It's new. I can tell it was overwhelming though. Me in a school, you know. Yeah. She gives like we're not gonna. He's not gonna ride the bus at first. At least we're gonna drive him. But the teacher gives us like a little slip, and it's like 6:20. I was like, what? You gotta be at the bus stop at 6:20? Jesus Christ! I know. I don't want him going. I don't want him going, but I don't really have a choice in it, you know. At least he's got cousins there, and he already knows kids there, like a couple at least, you know. Yeah, 6:20 a.m. It's like 3:20 a.m. where you're at. I have to be down. Well, I mean, we're gonna drive them, which means, but I think we gotta drop them off at like 7:20 or some shit like that. What? I didn't go to high school really much. I mean, I went the first year and a half for a little bit. Then I was like, oh, it's more fun to fucking skip. Yeah, we didn't go. I don't think class started till like 8:15 on Mondays. On Mondays in high school here, it didn't start till like 9:30. I just knew the last like few months I went Monday and Friday. That's it. The other 3 days I skipped. Monday because started at 7 a.m. What the fuck? Mondays I would go to school because I would fuck around with my friends before school. With one of my friends that had a car for like 2 hours, you know, because we had time to kill. Then I'd like drag ass through half a day and then skip the rest of the day over to Judd's house because he lived right by it. And then Fridays I would go because I needed a ride for the weekend, you know. So I would, seniors got early dismissal, so I would just hop in friends of mine's trunks that were seniors if I couldn't like skip school, if I couldn't like try to sneak through the woods or whatever. I would go party for the weekend, you know. I'm not above riding in the trunk, you know. Every school? What are you talking about? Early? Or, oh, seniors, early dismissal. My friend stole the dude's fucking, his name was Coach McKelvey. He was like the parking lot attendant, dude, security guard. He had a golf cart or whatever. My friends, like Judd, and well, probably like 10 of them. I think they have video somewhere. Stole his fucking golf cart. He's chasing him around the parking lot. They're on his golf cart. They're fucking trying to bust out of there. Yeah. I was getting ready to like record something for this next video that I'm about to bust out. There's so much info. But I was like, you know what, I'll go fuck it, I'll go live first, you know. There's not a lot of not a lot I need to talk, not a lot of talking I need to do. It's like, you'll see. Could be done tonight. I doubt it now. Tomorrow maybe. There's so much shit. So much shit to go through. Who to follow? My Twitter page is up, and over here, here's my suggestions. Bill Gates, fuck him. And Papa Francisco, who's that, the Pope? Pope's got Twitter. Probably fucking shitting. Do you think Pope shit? I mean, well, I'm sure they shit. I was thinking about the frogs and the birds. Not the birds and the bees. The frogs and the birds. They don't have a tight enough sphincter to fart. So, I mean, we learned that scientifically by Googling it, you know. But, on the gold toilet, yeah. Papa Francisco. Gay frogs? I don't know. I mean, pedophile frogs, maybe, in that aspect. Yeah, I was trying to look up the origin of the word Vatican today. And what, as far as I got, was, Vatic anus is what it's derived from. Vatic anus. I think we know that now, you know. Curious for all bi-curious. Too many labels, man. They do wear fish heads. They wear, like, the Dogon tribes. If you ever research that shit. That might be what Ike talks about. And I don't know. I didn't learn it through that. I learned it through, transgender frog. Yeah, did you? Did you kiss it? Well, no, because then you'd be a gay. It would be a gay prince. I don't fucking know. It's too confusing. I read about it in this Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, Dream for Melchizedek. About the Dogon tribe and the dolphin-like fish-headed entities they drew on the cave walls, you know. Because I've often pondered, are dolphins from another planet? They're fucking smart, man. Just because they don't have houses, well, is that smart that we have houses and we hold ourselves down and fucking pull pat? Okay. But it does resemble that. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, we have houses and TVs and have to work. Dolphins just fucking play all day and, like, jump around and shit. So maybe they are smarter than us, you know? They had plenty of food around. They're not weighed down, you know? They could fuck a shark up, save your life. There's a rumor that Sly Stallone likes dolphin sex. I don't fucking know what's true anymore. He's a weird looking motherfucker, though. I mean, unfortunately, I could picture it, you know? Like, high on pufferfish? Well, you know, they little puff pass, too, you know? Frogs and toads, she grabbed the fucking, because she likes that kind of shit. She likes frogs and toads and fucking lizards and shit like that. Goddamn reptilian I live with over here. She grabbed the fucking frog from the front. One spot's for life. Well, they're stupid like us then. Tricked into that shit. Brought it out back. And she fucking, like, putting the frog in your face fucking with you. I'm like, don't do that. You could jump on me or something. And it did. And I screamed like a bitch. And I jumped. Fucking frog slimed down my arm and shit. Don't put that shit near me. Frogs jump. There's no telling where it could jump, you know, right in my face. I'll look at it. I had nothing against them, you know, but don't, like, fucking taunt me with a frog in your hand. Probably pissing all over her hands and shit. I mean, it's because we have, well, she got it out front, but the lights bring the bugs, you know. Don't touch me, you get warts. I don't touch a goddamn frog. Fuck that. Slimy, man. They're weird. Like, have you ever been, like, really stoned? Like I've been real well, it's obvious I've been really stoned, And I'll stand at the back door here, and I'll just be smoking on my phone, like working on a video, and I look over, and because the light's up there with the bugs, give you a visual. The light's up there with the bugs. Back door's right there. I'll stand right there, and I see that fucking like little slimy frog. Where's my finger? Kind of just like sliming up my wall a little bit, like looking at me. And I'm like, whoa, we're eye to eye right now. This is fucking weird, man. And I'm not gonna lick a fucking toad's ass unless I knew for a fact it was one that you would trip balls on. I still wouldn't want to do it. Can they just like they can't just extract that shit? Yeah. I don't want to lick a frog's ass. Is that a real thing or is that Beavis and Butthead? I don't know. I think I heard it's real too. I'm not gonna test it out or nothing, huh? I think I got so much stuff to do. Scrape a toad's back. No, there's like, they're really fucking weird. Yeah, toad venom. They're really weird. They slime up your house. Just like, no, that's a lizard. Wouldn't that be a lizard? With the frog's tongue only comes out once when it fucking needs to, Do you need the frog's consent for what? To rape them? Oh, to scrape them? I don't think so. Yeah, they come out here because they're bugs. And then here's another thing though. Frogs bring snakes. So, that's not good. I haven't seen that many this year though. Yeah, it's only polite. I mean, you could ask. I know we need them. And they're essential. And I have nothing against them. I just don't really want to fucking touch them or lick them or fucking scrape them or, you can do your thing. Slamming up my house, looking weird at me, like looking at me, just don't jump on me. We're cool, That's all I ask, just don't jump on me. Man, those big ass fucking frogs look like Jabba the Hutt, I think I've only seen that in movies. Yo, yo, yo. But did the frog coat? When this started? One of the bands I saw, like, we talked about it the other night, 22 years ago, I think. Me, Ed, and Brian, Toad, the Wet Sprocket. So, that's always a memory. The Toadies, remember them? They're like fat lesbian bass player in a hockey shirt, I think, with like a fucking... Didn't she have like a mullet? I don't know. That one song was pretty good, though. Paddle toads? I don't know. I don't want to see a squish toad. And I'm not proud of it, but I had to, and I guess I could have opted out, like on TV or movies. I had to dissect the frog in like 7th grade science. That was fucking nasty. What's a video game? I got lost. I don't know. I remember the one where the frog jumps the road on like Atari or whatever. It's hard to cross the road. Oh yeah, it is hard. It's fucking nasty, man. That's a band name, fat lesbian bass player with a mullet, in a hockey shirt. Frogger, yeah. Frogs are nasty. They like eating bugs and shit, man. Oh yeah. My mom had to do that. A fetal pig. She had to do that. I didn't get up in them high grades, 9th grade, 9.5. Maybe 10 inches on a good day, but at that point, I said, fuck you, I'm out, They eat fish, too. Fetal pigs eat fish or frogs? Do frogs eat fish? I don't eat fish. Can I get some Pinot Grigio? Can I get some Pinot Grigio? Hey, she just asked me if my penis was greasy. Hey, is your penis Grigio? Is your penis Grigio? Doesn't sound like this guy I used to work with. I forget which gear it was, but fucking, he thought this old lady asked him if his, like this old ass white lady, it's a black dude, old ass white lady. Hey, your penis greasy, yo? Yo. That's fucked up. I couldn't do that. It's a weird word too, cadaver. For some reason, it reminds me of that shitty. Well, no, it reminds me of MacGyver, but also that shitty movie, The Guyver. Same thing. What am I talking about? It's not the same thing. It's pronounced the same. MacGyver and MacGyver. Yeah, and cadaver. Abracadaver. That's what it reminds me of. Skydiver. Yeah, I would never fucking do that. Never. It's not like I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling from heights, and that's exactly what that is. So, fuck that. You know. Muff diver. I mean, I used to have a big muff pedal. It was my favorite. I'm not afraid of that at all. You know. You want it so bad, you fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. I'm sure it would feel. Well, yeah, who doesn't like the feeling of falling? You get the bubble guts, not like the shits, but like, you know, that. Ooh, but fuck that. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I'd fucking crash the plane before they got me out of there. You know, yeah, we'll get up there, just push me. Hell no, man. Throw that motherfucker out, no parachute. Grab the pilot, like, get the fuck out of here. I don't get the shits, but the bubble guts, you know, the nerves. Like when I don't get the shits when I go on stage though, but you know, you get the nerves. Like, and I played, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating, probably thousands of shows in my life, and I still get a little bit nervous before I get on stage because you never know what's gonna happen, you know. But fuck skydiving. I won't even bungee jump or nothing like that, you know. I'm fat and I fall anyway. I ain't gonna do it on purpose, you know. Yeah. Kick that fucking grizzly bear out. Bomb somebody's house with bears. Fuck that shit. You see that one video that the old lady like falling out on that dude? It's like, oh my god, you're gonna fall out the fucking. Well, anything can go wrong. Like, you know, I'll find. I don't mind. Like, I hate flying in the first place. Not the heights, the bullshit that goes along. Like waiting, getting there early, getting you know, raped pretty much. Not really. It wasn't even that bad. But the metal detector and all that bullshit, waiting in line, fucking delays, all that shit. That's my fear of flying. All the bullshit that goes with it. And you can't smoke. You can't bring weed. Even if you can't smoke on the plane, you can't bring weed with you to smoke as soon as you get off the plane. Unless you're smart and you like sneak it very well. No comment. But good evening. How you doing, mama? All that shit, you know? It's a pain in the ass. I don't know. Can you fly with a vape? Because it's not like my destination. Like the destination, I know I'm gonna, you know, if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna make sure I got some kind of hookup. But I ain't want to wait for it. I want to fucking smoke as soon as I get off the plane, and as soon as I get on, before I get on, you know. My mom's gonna fly back to Mass again next week, I think. Maybe drive to the airport. I got a lot. I think I got a lot to do. I got practice tomorrow after work. I think I have to go to fucking water park on Sunday against my will. And I got to practice Sunday or Saturday. I don't fucking know. And I got to drive my mom to the airport. One of those 2 days. I think it's Sunday. Jesus. And then I got a show. And I have to go to a baby shower too, I just found out. So, all this shit, man. What? You change thing? And impaired condition? No, fuck that. Like you drive better impaired, right? I do. I don't worry as much, you know. They go, what? Killed by a gator? Hell no. When was that? And this was the fucked up shit in the news lately. Like one dude and this dude and his son were just killed out in Conway, like 15 minutes from me. I guess they were showering their, like mowing their grass or some shit. I don't know. I didn't read it all. Yeah, like a 25-year-old and like I think his dad was 59. get tested. Who's gonna test you? Oh, I got you. Ah, well, I don't really have a solution for that. Just don't stop, you know? I don't know. Act sober. That's worked for me before, believe me. It really has, so. You have a PhD, you can talk your way out of that shit then, you know? Say, yo, I'm a doctor, you know? We talking about drinking? Yeah, I don't really try to drive drunk. I mean, I can have a, you know what I mean, but a couple drinks, but once you see like so many of your friends get busted for DUIs and they're lucky that's all that's happened, you know? Yeah. Only places I've like seen gators out and about here is in like Brook Green Garden, like, you know, places that you have to pay to go in. It's like watch out for gators, and you know it says it right there. So, or a zoo, but not like any little place, like whatever. But doesn't mean they're not here, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. All right, now it's all making sense. That's the best way to fly, probably. You know. Yeah. Drugs and alcohol really fucked me up. So I never really drank that much. I like the drugs so much better. You know, but you don't even need that much. Shit, I made a van spin and I drove home that way on Neurontin and a couple rum and cokes, you know? Oh, was it on methadone then? It might have been, it might have not been. I don't fucking know. Whatever I was on and the shit was spinning, I had to go get cigarettes too. I don't drive drunk anymore though. I'm saying in my younger years, so. You don't want to see alligators, yeah? What do you like to drink? Beer? I don't want to drink any of that. Beer tastes like piss. Alcohol's nasty. I'll just drink whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'll force down like a beer now. Not now, but if I'm playing a show or whatever. I used to drink rum and cokes. But, and then we used to always do, you know, shots, of course. I mean, I just drink whatever. It doesn't really matter. I got used to like shitty beer, like PBR, like Miller and shit, because you get it free usually when you're playing, so. I got so drunk on vodka when I was 18. Oh, not too big, you know. Fuck me up. Like if I smell vodka, I feel like puking. I'll drink it. I don't want to though. I'll drink it for the, you know, the purpose to get drunk, but I gotta force it down, you know. Any kind of straight alcohol. How's it hanging? A little to the left. Not political either. Yeah. Or fucking, oh man, what was that fucking, gave it up? Yeah, I only drink if I fucking, yeah, I don't even alcohol either. I mean, it's nice if I play a show or whatever, because it, you know, takes the edge off, but it's like you sober up on stage anyway, you sweat it all out. No, what am I thinking of? Grand Marnier. That the fucking roast I had to do with my friends, and I had no jokes, and I got shit-faced, hammered, drunk, and fucking made a fucking ass of myself when I blacked out on stage and still kept talking, you know? I heard about that, dude. That Asia, what the fuck her name is. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you do a little, you gotta bounce out, because you do some coke, and you feel like, well, I'm not really that drunk anymore, but actually, you are drunk. You just don't feel it, so you can function more. But then you're jacked up, too. So, it's kind of keeping that balance, you know? Argentino. Yeah. No boobs in the house. Him, too. Yeah. I don't have anything here. I thought I did, and we were like, oh, let's do it. We thought we had a bottle of rum. No, we didn't have a bottle of rum. We had a frozen bottle, empty bottle in the freezer for 3 years. You know, him too. Woo! Burn my lips. But But it'll be cool. It'll be cool to play again. One thing that sucks though, I think the first show that this band's playing September 7th, I think it's the first night that this bar goes smokeless. Because now, you know, you can still smoke in bars here, except in Surfside. But this technically isn't, so like a lot of other places by choice. Most bars you can smoke in, though, they don't give a fuck. There's no law against it or anything like that. Except they have a lot in Surfside, which is like a small town, you know. It's like south of Myrtle Beach, but more like family, I guess. Locals. Where I spent many teenage years. Ed still lives there in Surfside. Man, this bitch is tight. Well, it wasn't his first day. We just had to go to orientation at like 5. It was overwhelming. It was overwhelming. We had to meet his teacher and, you know, all that shit. It's a pretty big school. It's new. But that's a good thing. And guess what his fucking mascot is? Sharks. He loves sharks, so it kind of works out. Yeah, well, I didn't go, see, it sucked, like, I didn't go to elementary school down here. I went to elementary school in Mass, but I moved here in 6th grade. But the school that I went to was a middle school, was the elementary school, and then they built a new elementary school. So it is like a takeover of that school. They switched it from middle to elementary and shit like that. You know? Oh, you heard about the cannibal pedophile dude, or alleged, or whatever, he was talking about it. Yeah, because I went to his, like, when that shit came out, did a little research, found out where he lived, went and did that live, like, little stream there behind his house. I didn't want to show his address or anything, but it's literally like a few blocks from the park. And yeah, I live about 2 miles from the beach. He lives about fucking half mile from the beach, so yeah, the cannibal one. What? Wants a weed? What, penthouse at the beach? No, I think it's over with. I think he just got 5 years probation. I'm pretty sure. He was out on parole, not parole. He was out on bond or whatever. He was out on bond. Yeah, he was out on bond. And I was like, what? And there was no conditions. And then they're saying he's autistic or something like that. And there's no fucking, I don't know. He's on probation. Yeah, 5 years. Mm. Mm. That motherfucker lives right by the park. In the other video I did, I fucking drove. I stuck the same guy. I stuck my phone on my dashboard and I was like, let me drive out of this park. Drive the parking lot of the park. I drive out. And I think it's what? 1, 2 or 3 blocks up. You hit a stop sign, turn left, not even a block up, right near his apartments. So probably like 5 blocks from the park. He could walk there, no problem. Deep warm hill list. Well, I know every time I get stuck going to the park, when she makes me go with the kids and stuff, I'll just print out some more flyers and hand them out, you know? Exactly. I think I'm autistic, you know? That's a Boston artistic, so maybe a little of both. I don't fucking know. I know it's not an excuse. They're making excuses. He knew well enough to how to fucking get online and, like, you know, talk about eating babies and shit. Hi, Carla. How you doing? I don't know what you missed. You could have been lurking for all I know. You can't JK me because I don't even know what the fuck he said, Tiger. He's retweeting something. Yeah, there was that. Then there was the other one. Yeah, you doxed him. Well, this dude was already doxed. He was in the paper and everything. The only thing I didn't want to do, which, I mean, anybody that knows how to research anything can look up whatever info they want, you know. I just didn't want to put his ad, because I didn't want to take anything that I had to dig for personally and put it out there. I figured it was already in the papers and, you know, published, and that was fine. But I did dig, and, I found it, so I was like, oh, that's pretty close. And, like, even the cops that were, yeah, that kind of makes me grossed out and hungry at the same time, because I might have it too. Is Asperger's like, that noises fuck with you, man? Because noises fuck with me all the time. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Yeah, I don't really get that. I used to get that way. But now I'm just like, oh God, just shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. Everything stop. I just want silence. Am I schizophrenic? Noises? Eh, look. Never even knew it. Now we're diagnosed. Look at that. Exactly. I didn't see the lights in fucking Discord. I haven't been in there much. Because I get lost. And I ain't get nothing done. So, I pop in every now and then, you know. But that's how that rolls. Because that's, you know, how it was before. Going for a while. You pull out a little bit, you know. And just like a cycle like that. You don't want to get stuck. You hear dead people? What are they saying? Okay, you tagged me. Tag, you're it. I guess I'm it. Scale of 1 to 10, what was today? Let's say an 8. Because the only thing, I was pretty much alright until she went to the gym after. Yeah, so we went to the open house and stuff, and then she left the school, went to the gym, and my mother and I took the kids to CC's Pizza, which is a pain in the ass, because, you know, a lot of people go there with kids. So, yeah, I'm tired. And my brother met us up there with his daughter, so, and then we played some video games. You know, the little shitty arcade they have there. But the kids liked it, so we played some video games, and then came home, and at that point, and they were still running around the house like a madman, or mad, like they're crazy. They are. At that point, I was like, all right. I worked all day. I went straight to the school, did this, that. I need a fucking break, and she wasn't even here, you know. So, but yeah, you know, for the most part, it was good. Hot. It was hot, though. I hope everyone else's was all right. Dysmorphia. Well, I got something you could eat, Carla. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked in the fridge yet, but I don't know what's in there. I'm hungry too. I'm an artist too. We're artists. We're artists. Autistic. Finances. That would fucking go insane. Come bitch that, like, come down on me. Like, you gotta look up this bill, blah blah. You owe me $60 towards bills yet. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll get it for you. I haven't figured out how yet, but she fell asleep. She didn't even know that yet. I just kind of put it off to tomorrow and hope, you know, another miracle happens. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But that's part of the game, you know, part of the fun of it. You never know what's gonna happen, and when it does, it's like, whew, just fucking got out of that narrowly somehow. When it doesn't, you're like, well, fuck. Hit the corner. What corner? Yeah, I always owe somebody money, so I'm not. It's not like it's anything fucking new, you know. Oh, my mouth. They have something there. I thought it did. I felt like I did. Oh, she makes me pay the bills too, because she doesn't have any patience at all, and you know she can't sit on the phone on like wait or with one of those, you know, machines. Better off dead, yeah. With Dan Schneider. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or like, you know, painting. Because she paints, well, she hasn't in a while, but she paint. But see, when she paints, she could keep going, but she has no patience. She gets it done like in a couple hours. And like she could be really good if she would go back, but not that done, you know, and just like, well, I guess, hey, art's in the eye of the beholder, so who am I to judge? You know, everybody creates it and views it differently, you know. But I know she could tone and skill more if she would have more patience. Because if I paint something, it takes a while, you know, if it's something big. Oh, yeah. 9 years later. hmm That's why I like graphic design. Because I could, like, you know, what you could do painting, I can do so quick and fuck with it and change it up 20 million times, you know. But I still love fucking painting and shit. I just have nowhere to do it or anything. Yeah. Has he? I haven't heard anything yet. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. What's it, your boyfriend? Because that's kind of my kind of situation, yeah. Can I get some money for it? Then she's gonna bitch about it, but like $3. What am I gonna do with $3? You know, I'm not gonna do anything with $3. I'm gonna do something with it, but it's not enough. I need $20 in my hand. Make it happen. Come on. You got a ton of bullshit. I put up with a lot of shit, you know. I may not be perfect. I'm a bastard, but you pulled that money over my head. Go fuck yourself, but I need it too. That's a problem. So it's like, fuck, man. What am I gonna put myself through again? Yeah. I some of them. I don't know. I could play a blame game and be like, well, if you didn't make me go on this fucking vacation, um, I would have had a whole fucking week of paycheck and I wouldn't have spent so much money, you know? But it's not about the blame game. It's not about pointing fingers. So I had fun. What can I say? But boo. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess I am ass tired. So titty pics? Who, me? Of my tits? Yeah, I can get some money for that. I'll sell them. I'll sell some tit. I ain't above that, you know. I need a dollar. And video games nowadays, there's not even that many of them. You know, I understand how the claw machines work. I know it's just bull. I used to win them all the time. I don't know if they fucking what they did. They loosened the claws or whatever. I used to win shit all the time out of those things. So I wasted fucking. The people still buying it. Like, who the fuck would? You can look up anything now. You know, who the fuck would? If people still bought nudes, I wouldn't even have to work. I'll just sell nudes all day. You know, if people buy nudes, give, give me hooked up in this business. Do all the work for me. I'll just pose. You know. I forget what I was saying for that. It wasn't important. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. You don't pay doctor bills. And, I mean, if you got to go get prescriptions, you pay that doctor. But hospital, that's all free. You don't pay that shit. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Of nudes at the doctors, my doctor wouldn't take nude pictures. I wish he would. That would save me some money. Well, that's another thing. I had a doctor's appointment this week. That was $70. Then I had to fill my prescription. I was $30. It's $100 right there. So yeah, I had to spend. That comes every 3 months. So yeah, I'm gonna tell her that too. I mean, she should know, but I mean, at this point, I really don't think I'm above selling my body. What do you guys think I can make? You know, like $5 or something like that. You do like 3 times. That's a couple packs of cigarettes at least. You know. Wait, what? They can come after your house. That's why my name. I don't own the goddamn thing. She's smart enough. It's not my house. They ain't gonna come after her house. She nothing to do with me. I'm like pretty much like, except for having a roof over my head, I'm pretty much like a homeless bum. Paper trail, not much. Except like bad paper trail stuff, like bad credit and shit. Can't take nothing from me, I don't have it, so. Oh, I do have insurance. I do have insurance. But still, they always want money anyway. I still had to pay, the doctor I go to doesn't take insurance, so. But it's worth it because he's nice and, you know, it's only every 3 months. And my script used to only be $10, but this year it went up to like $30 for some reason. They changed the insurance shit. I don't know how to. We have to do the mandatory meetings. I just sit in there and draw like, you know, dicks and shit all over the book they gave you, the 401k book. I don't. It's like reading fucking stereo instructions. It's legalese. It just doesn't even register with me at all. I'm just like fucking, just throw it away. You know, what do I have? What I gotta have? You know, to get by. I don't know how to. I got Steam it. I don't understand that shit either, man. I don't have a real bank account because I'm not responsible enough because I fuck it up every time. So the one time I cashed out Wordman, when I was down that one time, donated, he had some Bitcoin he had bought like a long time ago because he was trying to figure it out. So he donated like this $30 for Bitcoin to me. I had to set up an account. I'm like, all right, well, it's cool to look at, but I can't do nothing with it. I'm trying, and I just got frustrated. But finally, I figured it out, and I actually owed my mom money. So I was like, well, you got to put it in your bank account because I don't have one. They won't take my card. So, and just keep the money because I owe you. So that's how that went. So yeah. And I really can't have a bank account. They let you go under, and you could say, just tell them you don't want to go. No, fuck that. What's the purpose of having a bank account if I fucking can't, like, you know, go like $300 under and go buy some weed or something if I need it, you know? And then how the fuck are you gonna pay that back? I don't know. Got 2 weeks to figure that out, or close the account. We'll go to a new bank before the next paycheck comes, and they take that, you know? So yeah, just no good for me. No good. I'm not responsible with money at all. I don't understand money. I just need stuff, you know? I used to roll up dollar bills, and yeah, I could say I'm, you know, $100 bills or shit. I didn't have that though. For doing what? $300? Shit. That was fucking, I'm not gonna, yeah. No, it just goes against your credit. And that, you know, that's always bad anyway, so why the fuck do I care? I ruined that when I was 18. I'm like, oh, you're gonna give me a loan to buy a van for my van? A band for my van? You're gonna give me a little shitty loan to give this lady a couple $100 for this shitty van in her front yard with rotted tires I didn't realize until we hit the road. Right? And fuck, how am I gonna pay that, man? Yeah, fuck the bank. Fuck the bank. They can shove it up their ass for all I care. No, I spent it. Ha ha. You think you're Bruno Mars? No, I don't know enough about money. I used to, as a kid, I would see my mom, you know, crying, burning bills in a fucking, like a pot in the kitchen, so nobody would read the bills that we weren't paying or whatever. I think that's one of the reasons when we moved down here, they had it so rough, like bouncing checks and shit like that. I think we had to go. I think we had to get out of Massachusetts at that point in time. I don't know the specifics or anything, but I also know the house was raided, because the stepfather I had was selling coke and shit like that. I think we had to get out of Massachusetts. So we moved down here, you know. I've been here ever since, so. Ain't none of my business. I don't let, you know, they were just, you know, the events that were happening before the big move to the south. So, no, I wasn't taught any of that shit. I was taught fucking, I don't know what I was taught. I don't know. I was taught love, at least. I was shown it. Not responsibility, though. But then again, I don't worry about tomorrow. Until it comes, which it never does anyway. But then I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry, man. That's the story. Well, it was also traumatizing. We moved down, we had a we rented a van, like a big moving truck, and we had a station wagon. And me, my brother and sister, our Doberman, my mother, my uncle, my stepfather, and my family friend that was also, he became a stepfather later on. He kind of took over the role when mine left to help, you know, my mom raise us for a little bit at least. And then in Baltimore, middle of the night, we were in the station wagon, me, my brother, the Doberman, my stepfather, and the family friend. My mother, uncle, and sister were in the moving truck, and we got on I-95. We got fucking hit a drunk driver in a truck. Ran a red light, I guess. Is there red lights on the highway? I don't know. Maybe it was but it was 95, so I don't know what exactly. It kind of traumatized me, okay? I don't really know how it happened, but yeah, we got hit. I remember seeing all my personal belongings at 11 years old, like scattered across the interstate. I had these cool ass Metallica sunglasses that were like shiny, like that mirror stuff. You could see like Metallica Master of Puppets on them and shit like that. All my art supplies. I mean, it wasn't all my stuff. That was in the moving van. We were in the station wagon. We had to throw our bicycles away. And my stepfather and the family friend switched seats because my stepfather was driving. I guess he didn't have a good license, and neither did the family friend. But because he was the man of the house of the trip or whatever, they switched in case he went to jail. My family friend that became, it's fucking complicated. He went to jail too, but he wasn't drunk or anything like that. The drunk driver hit us. So then we had to squish the rest of us in the moving van. We had to throw the car away pretty much there in Baltimore. It was totaled. I was alright. My knees were banged up. I was kind of traumatized. Yeah, I remember that night pretty well. And then, so this fucking moving truck, there was the two bucket seats, and then like a little cubby hole here, and a space in between the seats, and then the back. We had to do what we had to do. We had to throw our dog in the back of the truck, and we made a lot of stops. I mean, but we had to. We had to get to South Carolina. You know, Casey stayed in jail. My uncle drove. My mother sat in this bucket seat. My stepfather sat on a little toolbox in between them. My little sister kind of sat in my mom's lap and on the floor, because you know the big floorboards. You kind of like, not floorboards, but took a big ass truck. So laid there, and me and my brother laid in the cubby hole, and I didn't sleep all night. I was traumatized. I just kept picturing. I thought we were dying. I was like, if I go to sleep, we're gonna die. And from the rest of the way from Baltimore to Myrtle Beach, I didn't think I was gonna live. I just kept picturing the moving van just flying off the road and my whole family dying. I was just fucking in shock, kind of, you know. Then we moved down here with nothing, not a goddamn thing. Hopped around from like family, grandparents that weren't, well, to my grandparents. We stayed there for a minute. One of my parents are grandparents. And then we got some shitty ass trailer, moved in. Casey got out of jail, took a fucking train down or bus or something. Then other family friends and aunts came down that, you know, were having and this fucking little tiny 3-bedroom trailer. I drove by it recently, it's still there. And this is 1991. There was, goddamn, at one point, my stepfather, my mother, and Casey, who was like an older brother / stepfather later on, long story. Me, my brother and sister, that's 6 of us. My aunt, and then another family friend who had another girlfriend with them and her 2 kids. 11 of us in a tiny, shitty ass fucking 3-bedroom trailer in crackhead ass neighborhood and a Doberman. And then the whole move just fucked everything up. Like my mom and stepfather were fighting and shit like that. They started, you know, I guess they were about, I was 11, about 30. They were about 30 years old. And he started dating some 18-year-old chick and, like, you know, bringing her to the house as his friend, you know. But I was used to it because he sold drugs as a kid up north. So I was used to just random people coming over. But I guess he was banging her, and big fallout. Then he drove me down to Soxty here. And shit, I remember he's like, I'm not your real father. You know, after all that. He said, I'm not your real father. And I thought he was. So he's like, you coming with me? You staying with your mother? I'm staying with my mom. You know, and I I look at it differently now. I appreciate everything he did. He was really good to me and stuff. Like, I thought he was my dad, you know. And then after all that, I found out he wasn't. And he left. Casey took over because somebody had to, you know. He was only 10 years older than me, so he was 21. He took over he's dead now. He died at like 42 or something like that on Christmas Day a couple years ago. But I don't know, it's fucking traumatizing. I don't even know where I started with this. Yeah, I went through all that at 11. All that shit. It was fucking rough, you know. Not even saying moving from Massachusetts to South Carolina isn't rough enough, you know. Being a new kid, completely different culture and everything, you know. How'd he die? Overdose. He was a drug addict. He came down a few times, because he was around my whole life, but more of like an older brother. He was like, because he rode dirt, like they all rode dirt bikes and smoked pot up north, like, so he rode dirt bikes and smoked pot with my stepfather, you know. So, but after my stepfather left, and that, you know, at that point on, I knew that was my brother and sister's real father, and I didn't know who my dad was, and it was kind of awkward. I'm the oldest, you know. So Casey, who was there my whole life, 10 years older, just started dating, you know, took over. I mean, my mom was only like 9 years old, 10 years older than him. Just like started dating. My mom took over as the dad of the house, you know. He had to work, he worked hard, painting from the scaffolding of hotels on the boulevard, like hanging from the scaffolding. So he made decent money doing that. And I had this bond with him, finding all the other shit out that, you know, well, he had dark hair too, like me, and my brother and sister were blonde, and their dad was blonde. So I always like, and I always felt different. So I'm like, oh, this is like a real dad to me, you know. But then I met my real dad. So like in a way, I've had 3 dads. You know, I just met my real one 2 years ago, but oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it was rough to go through at 11, but then right after that, that's when I got whacked in the head with a 5-iron golf club. Oh, old man fucking, you hate that shit? I do. I got hit with a golf club right after, right there. Bam. So, that happened too, at the same time. Yeah, he stepped up until I was 15, then he couldn't take it. I mean, like, they would fight all the time. The dude was only 25 and raising 3 kids that weren't his and working his ass. I don't blame him, man. But he did hang out until I was 15. That's when I became out of the house. But, and I had to, you know, work and help keep a roof over my brother and sister. But, no, he manned up definitely. And I always respect him for that. You know, it's hard. It's hard. But he loved us, so he tried, you know. He actually has a biological daughter now. I met her when I was up in Mass. She's like 17 maybe. Well, thank you. You gotta do, you know, when shit gets rough. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? I mean, yeah, you can, and that's all right. You can cry about it. You can cry about it, but then if you can cry about it, then you can laugh about it, you know. Yeah, then that's not even touching, you know, turning into drugs and my best friend dying and all that. That was younger, all that shit. So, like, well, what am I getting mad about? You know, I can't blame. It's just things that have happened to me in my life, you know, or that I went through, and I'm not even sure. I mean, it's probably always for a purpose higher than I can imagine, you know. And like, the thing is, even going through all that, I think I'm eating weed here. Even going through all that, at the time, even though things were hard, I wasn't like, it was my life, you know. It doesn't seem weird when you're going through it. It doesn't really seem weird, you know. It's the shit that happens. Time doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Because it doesn't exist still. But no, it doesn't stop. That sucks. Yeah. Now, you can play the blame game, you can blame your parents, but guess what? They can blame their parents, and then they can blame their parents, and, you know, the birth of responsibility comes with, taking responsibility for your own actions, and, because, you know, we don't live in the past. We don't live in the past, we live in the present. And in the present, where we create the past, because what's going on right now is going to be the past. So you're creating the past right now. So you can only blame yourself, you know? that not lit? Do better? I want my kids to be happy. Um, I don't want to work a shitty job I don't like just to get by. Because kids, no matter what, they're going to learn through osmosis. They're going to, just like growing up with my stepfather, he loved dirt bikes and he raced dirt bikes and he brought me along with him as his own. Trained me to race dirt bikes, showed me how to, clutch. I raced, fucking was in the fucking paper, trophies and shit like that. And then I grew up finding things I could be passionate about, music, writing, everything like that, art. And I never stopped, I know you could say I never made it, but yeah, I'm happy. For the most, I have the happy mind. I mean, shit sucks sometimes, but for the most part, I'm happy. I'm most happiest when I'm creating, and right now it's videos, but it could be music, it could be fucking drawing, anything like that, So, what's up? I want them to learn to find something they can be passionate about and happy. And it's not that, it doesn't matter if it's how you look at better, what's better, I don't know. But as long as they're happy and they're doing something they love and not like just fucking, because then, if it goes that way, then they do the same thing for their kids and they do the same, and nobody ever makes it, nobody's ever happy, Yeah, exactly. You ought to hear about that. Oh yeah. Well, see, I made A's in school. I still quit that bitch though, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I don't even have a GED, honestly. I don't want one. I don't give a fuck. I don't need that piece of paper to tell me if I'm smart enough. Which I did take the pretest, and she was like, whoa, this is the highest scores I ever seen. I was like, well, that's all I fucking need, And I do have a good job where I'm happy, and I have creative control and stuff. I mean, essentially, who the fuck wants to go to work 9 to 5 all day, Can't do nothing about that right now, but at least I found something where I can be creative and pretty much be trusted and have the freedom to do whatever, Get to hear about it. Yeah, well, it's because you can't, it's hard. Who wants to learn about things you're not interested in? That should be the purpose of going to school. We all have these things inside that we want to do when we're younger and stuff, and it gets like beaten out of us, like our psyche and through school, the creativity. Well, I didn't let it, I didn't let it. That's all I could think about, Mm-hmm. Yep. Pay attention. Step forward. Say, It's not what it should be about. Charles Jean. I don't know what I want to eat. Ooh, I had a little pop in the shoulder there. Little poppy. Whoop. See, I just learn from doing. I can read or watch videos about something. I'm not going to fucking learn a goddamn thing until I get my hands on it. Fuck with it. It don't work. But I have to be interested in it. Or else I don't really care, Whoop, whoop. Squeeze me. Yeah, it's on Etsy. It's shit. Teespring. I found that's the best one. I gotta find like a good way to put them all up on like something for free too, like the designs, because I don't really care. That way you can print them out and shit too. But this is what I got now. So I do have some of them on Google Drive, but I need it to be in an easily accessible way. I haven't really built a website in a long time either. It's all different than it used to be. Cause I'm trying to like figure out, well, how can this be like make sense? I don't know. I don't know how anything fucking makes sense, Well, people were bugging me for a while to make some. Then I let people like get. Then I did. Then I let other people's opinions get me down, and I didn't say anything because people were like, "Oh, you know, whatever." But then I was like, "Wait a minute, go fuck yourself. You're just jealous. You want some goddamn shirts too, motherfucker. I need some shirts. All mine have holes in them, you know." Now then I realized, why the fuck do I care what anybody says? It's because I got a little too sensitive. I fell out of balance, but I think I've recentered a little bit again. So, you know, we all wobble a little bit here and there. I could be a lot more vulgar about everything, but out of respect to everybody, I won't say it's a BS. Yes, it's a BS. Remember John Lee was on? He's like, whoa, shit, what was that fucking comedy thing he did by himself? It was pretty funny. I don't care what they say either. Sure, I'll make everybody's shirts. I'll make all the fucking, yeah, the Petty Kruger shirts are there. I'll make anybody that wants a shirt for themselves, their channel. I don't care. I already have, honestly. I just don't care to tell people because I do stuff because I'm like, if somebody says they need something, I'll volunteer for it. Like, nobody knows that. Because I know a lot of people don't like them, but I don't see anything wrong with them. Jordan Sather, I made a couple designs for him for free, and I offered to do it for free because I heard him say something about it once. So I was like, hey man, I'm a graphic designer. What you need? He actually offered. He's like, I can throw you some PayPal. I was like, nah, don't worry about it, man. So I've done it for other friends' channels and stuff. I'm good at it. I'm quick, so I'll just do whatever. You want a Hitler shirt? Well, like, I think they already sell those. I mean, what do you want? No, I mean, be the change you want to see. You need a logo? I'll fuck with a logo for you. I don't give a shit, man. Just like message me and like give me an idea and we can work from there. You know, it's not hard for me. She ain't never said that before, but yeah. I like helping people. So maybe it's selfish of me. You know, I don't know. But I enjoy it. I like making people happy. I want everyone to be happy, you know? You like Jordan? Like, I know a lot of people don't, but I don't see any fucking problem with them, you know? So yeah, I made him a couple designs, and I offered to. He offered to pay me, and I was like, yeah, pay it forward, man, you know? Yeah. I don't know who else I made. I tried to make one from Random Rents of Ryan, but I sent them one thing, but I wasn't happy with it. I made like shit for J Noir back in the day. I made the fucking Pizzagate brochure for Pizzagate Howie last year. This is all for free, and I offered to do it all for free. I wanted to help, you know. Who else did I make shit for? Ghost X, who has a channel. I made her stuff. Shit, I know I've done more. But like I said, it's not about like, oh, I did the, you know, I did, you know, I like helping people, you know, I like being helpful. Shit, mother. Well, how would you know it was meth in the syringe? Wouldn't you be like smoking them? I'm not gonna get there. All right, it wasn't even meth anyway. It was just rednecks in a shed. It's kind of like meth though. So yeah, I hear you. Well, you know, like take everything with a grain of salt. I don't agree with everything anybody says, especially my girlfriend. You know, nobody does. Nobody does, and that's the truth. It's like, oh my God, we have so much in common. We agree about fucking everything. We're best friends. You know, who? You know? Oh, put a label on it. Oh yeah, he did do drugs, didn't he? And he was in the, like, you ever see Hellboy? It says it all right there, I think. Yeah. But just because I don't agree with some things on people, whatever, because everybody think, you know, what? You want some meth? Hey. I mean, I'm down to party if you got something, but hey, I'm just kidding. You don't live here anyway anymore, so. You had a script of meth? So do I, kind of. I mean, and actually it's pretty good if you get the good shit, but I don't do that shit no more. It's just a lot smoother than the crank, I'm just saying, yeah? I didn't smoke it, though. I mean, I smoked the crank once, but usually I just ate it. Like I said, I like eating the drugs. It's just easier, you know? Get a meth doctor, they sell those? I mean, they have those? They still have those? It's Molly. Supposedly this acid we had for a while had Molly in it. I don't fucking know. People say shit. Who the fuck do I know? Eat and pass out. Well, I got a little bit of that, Tiger, but it's put away for a special occasion. Thanks to a certain somebody. I'd rather have shrooms, though. After 5 days doing math, how you even solving any fucking problems, man? You just got, that's what those motherfuckers do. They do math, and they get the blackboards. They're like, ooh, there's a squiggly line here, draw this motherfucker. Ooh, X solves the puzzle. Bam. So what are you talking about? I don't know, man. You love how I'm smoking? Yeah. That, you know what this is? This is driving smoking weed. Like, you try to hold the fucking raccoons and possums. You hear that? You heard I was talking about meth. You know, like this. Like, oh, it's okay. I smoke cigarettes like this, officer. Don't worry about it, you know? Yeah. That is, I mean, that's how I used to do it, at least. Yeah, I'm smoking, dude. I'm smoking a cigarette. I just hold my hand that way, you know? You're late? You're pregnant? It's alright. It's gonna be alright. That's all I know. I'm not putting anything to stink. Nasty ass. uh, I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't even know what I'm going to say, dude. So, hey. What the fuck do I know? I wanted some French onion dip last night. I really did. And I was so full after dinner I didn't get it. And now, because I haven't had it in a long time, for some reason I was eating some chips. I was like, fuck, man. I used to love French onion dip. I was like, I want some, and I want the real deal, you know. Lipton's onion soup, fucking, yeah, chips and dip. I want some. I wish I had some money. I would go buy some dip right now. Even though it'd be cheating, it would be like in a tub of dip. Dip it in a tub. 7 months out? Damn, I didn't even know you were a chick. Yeah, I'll fucking sleepwalk to the fridge and fucking eat. But at least I'm not masturbating in front of it like the one dude I knew. He didn't realize that he was young and drunk, but my mom caught him. Wow. Oh, didn't we talk about this before? I don't fucking know, man. I remember talking about Arnold being pregnant in that movie with Danny DeVito. What an odd combination they were. That's pretty weird. Junior. Deluxe dip. No, Deluxe the dipper. I'll double dip. I don't care, you know, but... Is it a good movie? I'm not sure about that. I can't agree with you. Honestly, I don't remember it. Ooh. Some Dickens cider. Yeah. Why are they? Well, probably because they were doing the adrenochrome, dude. That's why they put it in there. You know. If he was writing about it, he's probably doing it. Isn't that the way he rolled? Rape boners. Fucking learning how to wake up ass early for my son to go to school, you know? It is a hell of a job. It gives you like rape boners and shit where you get off fucking like raping and hurting people with a fucking heart on. Like, the thought of that gives me the opposite. It gives me the fucking innie, you know? I just don't get it, yeah. And believe me, I'm down to party, but I'm not going there. Like, I don't want to see blood. I see my own blood. I feel queasy, you know? Think about, except the one, alright, I won't lie. I was watching when it came out, I was watching True Blood. I was like, man, that V looks pretty fucking good, man. You like trip balls, you feel great. Where's these vampires at? Well, you know, just a little drop and see what it feels like, you know? But see, I knew it was fake. It just made that shit look good. Where's the adrenochrome? Well, where's the adrenal? That's like the pineal gland. Wherever your adrenal gland is, gland. You torture somebody and rape them, especially kids, and get the adrenaline up, and you can that way they extract it, or you can I guess eat it or something like that. He said that. Anal gland, maybe that too. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a really good drug. That's why you have to get it from a living human donor. Adrenaline glands, yeah. You chew on it too, yeah. It's gross. I don't want. It's like think about chewing on somebody's like fingernails or like nutsack or something. You put that in your mouth. Fucking nasty. I don't care how. You can tell me like, oh, if you eat that pile of shit over there, you'll get so high. I'm not gonna eat the pile of shit. That's shit. You're fucking sucking on that vampire, sucking on somebody's blood. What's up, Tom? You fan channel? Thanks, dude. Nope. Alright, maybe if I was withdrawing really bad and you're like, dude, that dog shit will fucking, just like fucking opiates. I'm like, well, I don't know. I'd puke though, so I don't know if it would work. Throw some over there, Puke it up. I don't know if I can handle it. Shit, you tell me right now that licking a fucking frog's ass will get you high as shit. I'm not doing that either, I'm not doing that either. How do people come up with fucking things to try to get high or cook with and stuff like that? Who tries this? Who thinks, well, if you lick a dog's asshole, you're really high and hard, so we'll put that in a pill and make that happen. CIA, they just go try shit. Well, what happens if I stick my dick in a thorn bush or something like that? It's like, makes no sense. Who tries that shit? Just like Jello with grinding up animal bones, You could drink this piss, Dog would be happy. I don't know. I wouldn't be happy. Hungry people? Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess it makes a little more sense with the eating, like trying to get some protein on and shit like that. But human experiments, yeah. I don't even know what there was no buts about. Reindeer piss? They sell it at the store, don't they? You can put it on yourself for hunting or something. I don't know. I don't hunt. I can't barely kill a fly. I don't know. It's starting to aggravate me some though. Taunting me because they heard me said that. Smoke 2 joints at night. They heard me say that. But I did dedicate joint to your cousin. Yeah, that was some fucked up shit, man. Even though he didn't smoke weed, if I had a 40, I would have tipped it over for him, I can't kill a mouse. Fuck yeah. I played with the UK subs, man, and vibrators a bunch of times. It's like, I think a couple more British bands, but that's 2 I can say at least, for sure. I can't kill a mouse, though. I can't. Shitting in my food, kill them. I don't judge. Yeah. Scorpions, yeah. When I played Vegas, I was scared of the scorpions. Because I heard there were scorpions out there. Dude, we have a pet mouse that my girlfriend caught for my kids. My daughter named him Milo for some reason. But damned, I never saw him live, no, but I've heard of him, of course. I heard him, I just don't really remember much of him, though. I have been listening to some old just memories, man, like Crass, and, what else? I don't fucking know, Zero Boys, and some old school stuff I hadn't listened to in a while. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the future, you can just look shit up now. You just look shit up and, listen to it again, it's weird. I forget that all the time. And then I'm like, what bands did I used to listen to as a teenager? that I forgot about, you know? I'm sure there's a lot. Free speech, yes, yes, yes indeedy. Because I can't say dumb shit like yes indeedy. Who the fuck says that anyway? And that's something, no, I mean, that's something I believe in because, and like, even though I'm not racist and shit, like I used to fucking, volunteer for anti-racist action as a kid, so as a teenager, I have the anti-Nazi tattoo that says stop the hate. But as I get older, I realize, well, who am I? A fucking thought police? I can tell people what to think, you know? It's none of my business what anybody else thinks or says, you know? And I used to see like KKK rallies in Columbia on TV here, Columbia, South Carolina. I'm like, what? Why are they allowing this? That's illegal. No, that should be illegal. You know, I don't agree with them, but they're humans and they have a right to say or think what they want, you know? It's an anti-Nazi tattoo. It's a punk rocker throwing a swastika in a trash can, and it says "Stop the hate" above it. It was they have converted to Antifa now, and that they pretty much did a fucking, what would that be, a 180, turned into fascist. It wasn't like that for me. I just passed out flyers and fucking stickers and shit at my shows, you know. Yeah, I had to have a P.O. box back then. That was one of the things, like, Nazis would, like, look for your address and shit like that, you know? So now it's just like, yeah. Yeah, well, I was in band, like, I had a skinhead in the band, but he wasn't racist. He was a sharp skinhead against racial prejudice, you know? And to me, that in the punk rock scene, that's what it was. You couldn't be racist, you know? Because it was just all accepting, you know? I say you know a lot, you know? Well, dude, it's been going like 69 fucking Riverside, California skinheads. I don't know what they are. Were they sharps too? I don't fucking know. So many labels, man, you know? So many labels. I'm fucking hungry. I've been going 77 minutes. That's pretty good. Wouldn't you say, ladies? Alright, I love you guys. Woo! Look at that shit right there. Yeah, I remember them too, of course. Who did?